So here we have the Birkenstock Arizona Sandal in the stone coin colorway, and these were released in 2024 with this particular colorway, and it's made as a sandal with this two-strap type look to it, and it's a historic tried and true formula. So with the details, it comes in this stone coin colorway, and it's almost like grey going towards taupe, so you know, it's quite sort of neutral on foot. And this one's in particular have a more of a soft footbed, I suppose, and it's made of cork, and I feel like they're a bit nicer to wear versus the clogs, and a bit more sort of forgiving, I guess. So if you're looking for something with, you know, in terms of I suppose depending on sort of comfortability level, this one's probably more of the on the comfortable side versus some of the other Birkenstocks I've tried. And it has a rubber outsole, so you can sort of see that here, and it's got that sort of dog bone pattern shapes to it, and it feels quite sort of slippery initially, but once you start wearing them, they become a bit more grippier. And it's made up of this suede materials on the upper, and it's very soft and quite sort of thick cut that you can sort of see here. It will last you a long time. And the price for these is £115. So with the comfort and sizing, this is on the firm side. Like I said earlier, it's one of those ones where it's not going to, you know, be any kind of any sort of foam type situation. But what I will say is, even though they are very firm on foot, once you start breaking them in, they start to feel a bit more easier to wear. And I've been wearing another pair, and I find them, you know, starting to really sort of help my foot in terms of the posture, and also in terms of like me getting used to the silhouette. And I think this is one of the easier ones to start wearing. And I like the supported footbed, so the heel cup that you can sort of see here is quite deep, and then also on the you have the arch as well, which I've mentioned earlier. It's not as protruding as some of the other models, such as the Mules or the clogs. And also you have like this forefoot area here where it helps with blood circulation and sort of locking your toes into place as well. And I'd say sort of 5 to 30 hours of wearing time for these particular Arizona sandal, probably a little bit less than usual. And you can go true to size. True to size definitely works for all of them. And it has a great grip in my opinion as well. So once you start wearing this layer away, it becomes a grippier on foot. So with the look and style, I mean, it's got a classic look to it, and obviously this one's not for everyone. It's very much kind of like an old man type look, I guess. For me, I'm kind of happy with that. And it's a good one for sort of spring, summertime. So especially like when you're out and about, sort of walking around casually, this is a good pair to have. And it's, like I said, it's one of those ones where, depending on the situation, you can probably dress these up as smart as well. So it just depends on how you know, dress and feel about it. But I feel like, you know, with this one, if you don't, as long as you're wearing socks when you're outside, I think, you know, you're good to go. And it's a slip-on at the end of the day, so I think it's quite cool. And because you've got 2 adjustable straps on there, you can get a really good fit. So with the final thoughts, I do like the fact that it's molded to your foot, and I've been experiencing that, and I find that more comfortable. And I like the neutral colourways on this as well, being this sort of grey colour. And it also has great upper material, so like I said, it's got this nice sort of cut of suede, and it feels very sort of soft on foot. In terms of cons, it costs £115. I'm not sure, you know, in terms of price, whether that makes sense. And the wearing time, so you have to invest a lot of time into these to get them to respond to how you want them. But like I said, this one's probably one of the more forgiving silhouettes from Birkenstock. So with the ratings, I give the look and style for this one a 4 out of 5. Like I said, it's got that slightly older man look to it because you've got these 2 straps in there, but if you're comfortable with that, then you should be fine. And the comfort, I'm going to say 3 for now. This one is more comfortable than the other Birkenstocks, I will say that, but it's still sort of on the firm side and quite, you know, difficult to wear initially. The quality, I would give that 5. I think they're made and constructed very well, especially the upper. And the pricing, I give that 4. I think they're priced a little bit too high. I think they should be priced more sort of around £90 mark. But overall, this one I'll still give it a 4 out of 5. I just like the way these particular ones feel on foot more so than some of the other versions that I've tried. And this is the one that I've sort of invested sort of time into because I'm wearing the brown colourway at the moment, and that one feels really good on foot.